What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Sunshine Way. I am your lovely host, Chiya, and welcome back to my channel where we become better teachers, better dancers, and live a life of light and let our light shine. So, y'all, in today's video, I have a list of 7 fun activities, 7 fun things that are not even only fun, but interesting things that you can do with your students for the end of the year, or with your kids if your kids are homeschooled, or if you just need a couple of ideas for things to do over the summer. This will work as well. Sometimes at the end of the school year, if we're just being real, like we just like, okay, last month, let's go. Like, hurry up. And so we just need something that's going to not only stimulate the kids, but give them information that they need, especially if they haven't took their end of the year testing yet. And then we also need something that like we can count for a grade, and also something that's going to keep them interested, because when that heat come out, okay, I don't know about when that heat come out, I don't know about y'all, but them kids, they start smelling that heat, and that school just go out the window. And it's kind of like that for the teachers too, if we're being real. So today I have 7, like I said, I have 7 things on my list, and I'm so excited for them, y'all. Let's get right into it. Hold on, look at this. This notebook is so cute. Come on, focus back up. This notebook is so cute that I bought. I'm so excited for it. It's beautiful, right? I bought this notebook from Target. I usually don't spend money at Target because they'd be too expensive, but this one wasn't too bad. It has like over 300 pages, I believe, and it was like $11, so it wasn't that bad at all. It has like the thing that I like with the dates at the top. But I'm just using this for my content, and I'm so excited to start in this notebook. But anyways, question of the day is, how has Christianity affected your job and career? Christianity overall, I can just do a whole video on this, but being a Christian has made me more welcoming. It has made me more peaceful, more calm. It also has made my job much easier, and for me to feel less guilt about my job, because I put God first and not my job. It also has affected the way that I interact with my coworkers as well as with students. It's just having some type of peace, some type of grasp, even when they are bad or being difficult. It's just like you have this certain peace, even if you like snap on them, like you still have this certain peace about you and this love about you that God gives you that helps you out. So that is like one thing. I'm gonna start doing that in I'm gonna try to start doing that in all my videos, is asking a question of the day. And I just want us to start building community and conversation. So y'all comment down below and tell me, how has Christianity, how has your faith affected your job / career? I want to hear it in the comments down below. I'm so excited to start this new part in my videos. But yeah, I'm just going to be asking a question every single day, every single video that I post at the beginning, and then I want y'all to comment down below your answer to the question yourself. But yeah, let's actually start helping the kids reflect on that specific subject. So how did I do in math this year? What did I learn in math this year? What could I do better in math? How could my teacher help me? And this actually is a good reflection thing to do throughout the year, but that's one of the reflection pieces you can do. You also can have them reflect on the year overall, because this year was different. Well, ever since last school year, it was different, right? So you can have them reflect on, like, how did they feel about that? How did that affect them? How did they feel like that affected their education? How did it affect their emotions, right? Because rarely we really ask kids that. So I feel like that's definitely something that you should do and that you can do. And you can make it a whole thing. It could just be like a one-day thing, or you can make it a whole like reflection project and stretch it out throughout the week. And they work on it for like 15-20 minutes every day. So you can do that. The second thing is review games. Y'all, I am the master of review games. I love review games. First of all, the kids get so hyped and turned up about it. So I love that energy, especially when it comes to secondary, middle school, and high school students. You have to have them hype, like, or they just gonna be looking at you like, we tired. We tired of talking to you. We tired of listening to you. What you doing? But 3 review game ideas is Kahoot, of course, this new thing called quizzes, and then this new thing called booklet. They love booklet because they can like steal gold from each other. They can challenge against each other. You can do battle royale and have them challenge against each other, and it just builds like that educational competition. You can also do rewards for students who like place in first, second, and third. You also can reward students who make like 80% higher because they tell you like their accuracy. And there's some more things you can do as well with Kahoot and quizzes, and you can see, you know, if they're understanding a certain content or a certain area, especially if you're preparing for the end of the year test. And even after the end of the year test, if you just want to keep their minds sharp, it's always something good and educational to do is review games. We love them. The third thing would be review activity packets. So the reason why I like these, you know, some people don't like those because it's like worksheets, but at the same time, it keeps the kids going. It makes them feel a sense of accomplishment and all that. So basically the review packet, like say if it was a ELA, right, it could have a passage with some questions. It could have a poem and it says circle all the figurative language. It can have a word search or a connect, a matching thing, like match the vocabulary with this, or just all these different things. But it's like a review pack, and you can give it to them on Monday, and then they work through it all week, and then they hand it in at the end of the week. So it keeps them going, keep them busy, and helps them feel accomplished with something. And then it's also something that you can help them with, and you can throw in key standards and content areas that you want to cover to make sure they're ready for the end of the year test, or to just make sure they're ready for the next grade in general. I won't give my opinion on end of the year testing. We all have our opinion. I might do a video on that in a couple of weeks after we do our end of the year testing. I don't know. Number 4 is projects. So this is my favorite. Slideshow, post. I feel like I say that about every single one, and it's just like, girl, they all can't be your favorite, but this is one of my favorite because literally you can give a project and extend it for like 3 weeks, because they have to do the project, find the information for the project, go over the project, do like find different things. You can have different elements, you can have a rubric, all these, you can have different parts to a project, right? And then after they finish the project, you can take a couple of days for them to present the project to their classmates. So we love projects. They can do slideshows, posters, they can make videos, the list goes on and on of things they can do. They can do papers, like they can do a whole bunch of stuff. And this is more so for my secondary students, but even for primary, you can have them do like partner projects. That way they can help each other, and it can be just, I've seen where they have to take shapes and they have to make like figures out of different shapes and find the area and perimeter and create these whole towns, and the kids love it, and it keeps them motivated. They learn something. They're learning to apply the knowledge that you give them, and then it prepares them for the next grade. So we love projects. Number 5 is small group challenges. So for example, you could put kids in a small group and you say, all right, I'm gonna start the timer. Y'all have 5 minutes to come up with 5 math problems, right? They come up with the 5 math problems. Then they switch with another group. And like, okay, I'm putting 10 minutes on the board. Boom. First group to get done, did this, did that. Or, you know, you can just make it a challenge. So they're working collectively, collaboratively in a group. And then they also get something done, and they're learning and they're practicing skills. And you can even narrow it down to like, okay, you're going to do Pythagorean theorem, you're going to do multiplication, your group is going to do division, your group is going to do circumference or whatever. And so they basically reviewing all these different things or practicing all these different things, and that can be fun. And then like also You could do, for example, like come up with 5 sentences of figurative language, and have the students do that too, and then have them say them out loud and everybody listen to it and tell their opinion on the figurative language and things like that. Number 6 is stations. Stations are always fun, and they usually take up the whole class period. If you're in secondary, you're in those blocks of time. It literally takes up the whole block of time, and we love them. So you can do things like take 10 different math problems and stick them on all around the classroom. You could do, if you're in science, you could do like, oh, this is a weighing station, this is a measuring station, like as far as like length or width, and then the students can move around the room and do their little stations. You can do stations for pretty much any and everything. And 7, you can bring your schoolwork outside, or your activity outside. So I remember when I was in high school, we had to measure the circumference around a tree, and then we just had to find all these little objects where we could measure the circumference of it or estimate the circumference of it, and like literally spent our whole class time outside. So like, how dope is that? That's dope, right? Like, that's so dope. But yeah, I'm just talking louder because the air just cut on. If y'all didn't notice, I am at school. I stay after school so that I can record this video, because I feel like I never record videos in my classroom. Like, let me get a different background. So y'all tell me what y'all think. We are about to be out of school, so I don't know how much of this y'all get, but y'all get some of it. But yeah, that is the end of my list. So if y'all have watched my listed videos before, where I give a list on anything, I like to go over it again at the end of the video to make sure that y'all heard me and y'all heard everything. So end of the year activities, summer activities, for any grades, primary or secondary, is 1, reflection type activity, 2, review games, 3, review activity packets, 4, projects, 5, small group challenges, 6, stations, or 7, outside to schoolwork to outside. Or like, y'all could even just like, if y'all have like picnic tables or sitting areas outside, y'all can literally just take the work and sit outside, and it just brings a whole different atmosphere, a whole different ball game. And these 7 things should last you to the end of the school year. Okay, we can make it. Our last day is May 29th, and then the teacher's last day is June 2nd, so we're very, very close, y'all. And then start summer school. I will be doing summer school, so look out for that content as well. Again, comment down below your answer to the question, how has Christianity and faith affected your job and your career? Comment down below your answer to the question. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and make sure you tap that notification bell so you can be notified every time your girl upload. And remember, be humble, be inspiring, be kind, y'all, and don't forget to shine. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace. Bye.